Welcome back to the channel, where horsepower meets haute couture. Today, we're diving into the MV Agusta Superveloce 800 Serie Oro, an Italian icon reborn in gold. The front of the Superveloce 800 Serie Oro immediately commands attention. Its rounded fairing, dipped in luscious red and gold, channels the energy of MV's Grand Prix racing heritage. The shape is wind tunnel honed, yet dripping with retro elegance, something that looks like it belongs on both a racetrack and in an art museum. The vintage-style bubble windscreen harks back to the 70s, yet it's crafted from high-grade materials to ensure modern aerodynamics. Even the air intakes on the sides of the fairing are both sculptural and functional. The front profile is a masterclass in balancing beauty with performance. Everything from the gold pinstriping to the carbon fiber detailing is deliberate. MV Agusta clearly didn't settle for just another sports bike. They aimed for visual poetry. The front fork is marbled in anodized gold, drawing the eyes downward into a fierce, planted stance. It's symmetrical yet organic, making the bike appear poised even when it's standing still. The red fairing curves wrap the machine like body armor on a supermodel, lean, aggressive, but undeniably graceful. This is what happens when design studios and racetracks collide in Italy. A single circular LED headlight sits dead center in the front fairing, a bold nod to vintage MV Agustas from the 60s and 70s. But don't be fooled, this is no old-school bulb. The headlight houses a modern full LED system that's built for clarity, efficiency, and drama. The halo-style daytime running light forms a glowing ring, giving the bike a watchful, mechanical gaze. MV didn't just install a light, they gave the bike a face. And what a face it is: fierce, stylish, unforgettable. The light beam is bright and precisely focused, ideal for night rides and winding back roads. There's no scatter, no haze, just clean, crisp illumination cutting through the dark. And thanks to the aluminum housing, there's a touch of metallic elegance that enhances both form and function. It's also wired to pull slightly on startup, adding a bit of life to the ignition experience. This isn't lighting, it's visual storytelling in LED. Even parked, the headlight glows with presence. At the rear, two minimalist LED taillights are discreetly nestled under the single-seat tail section. Unlike bulky rear lights on ordinary bikes, these are streamlined into the form of the bike like hidden jewels. The LEDs are ultra-responsive and radiate a deep, ruby-red glow, sharp, clean, and bold. Their subtle curvature mirrors the lines of the tail, ensuring both aerodynamic flow and aesthetic continuity. They're beautiful, but they don't scream for attention. They earn it. It's that understated luxury MV does so well. The sequential turn signals add a touch of tech flair, while staying loyal to the minimalist design language. Whether you're tapping the brake or switching lanes, these lights execute with precision. They're bright enough to command safety without compromising the design integrity. And because they're mounted so cleanly, they give the rear a floating, uncluttered look. This kind of integration is a hallmark of premium craftsmanship. No excess, just excellence. The triple pipe exhaust is one of the most iconic visual elements of this bike. Two pipes shoot upward on one side, while a third exits lower, giving the rear profile a fierce asymmetry. Their brushed metal finish, polished tips, and exposed weld screen performance artistry. Start the bike, and the engine roars to life with a signature three-cylinder snarl. Distinct, mechanical, and oh-so-Italian. This isn't just a motorcycle sound. It's an operatic overture to adrenaline. The acoustics are raw, emotional, and absolutely addictive. Each pipe is carefully tuned not just for volume, but for harmonic richness. You don't hear one sound. You hear layers. The whir of the inline triple, the pulse of combustion, and the echoing growl as it exits the pipes. The exhaust system is lightweight and optimized for mass centralization. That means better cornering, improved weight balance, and a center of gravity that feels perfectly dialed in. It's loud but not crude, refined chaos in pipe form. Every twist of the throttle delivers a chorus of engineered madness. From behind, the Superveloce 800 Serie Oro is a lesson in minimalist aggression. The slim, café-style tail section ends in a sculpted point, with the taillights tucked just beneath. It's like a fighter jet about to take off. Taper for speed and sharpen for precision. There's nothing bulky or bloated here, just a clean, purposeful taper that feels surgically designed. The exposed triple-pipe exhaust adds muscle to the lower half, while the golden wheels offer flash against the otherwise compact body. It's all deliberate, sleek, tight, and fast-looking. The rear subframe is hidden beneath bodywork, keeping the aesthetic clean and uncluttered. There's no excess plastic or hardware visible, just design harmony. Even the license plate holder looks sculpted, not slapped on. Look closely and you'll find riveted details and panel cuts that evoke vintage race machines. The rear tire is wide and low, giving the whole stance a planted, road-gripping attitude. It's not just the best view for the rider, it's the last thing everyone else will see. From the side, the Superveloce is pure visual drama. The elongated tank, rear set pegs, and tucked-in tail create a silhouette that's unmistakably MV. Gold spoke wheels, exposed trellis frame, and perfectly measured fairings form a balance between mechanical grit and Italian fashion. The carbon fiber side panels glint under light, reminding you this bike was built with both speed and show in mind. The flowing lines are aerodynamic, but never forget their roots in vintage inspiration. It's like a classic racer reborn in the future. The side also exposes a true-hearted machine, the compact engine, tight frame geometry, and those sinuous exhaust pipes. The swing arm is robust yet elegant, with visible adjusters and crisp welds that scream hand-built precision. The saddle sits neatly over the subframe like a fitted suit. Nothing hangs out awkwardly, nothing screams for attention. It's a composed, beautiful package. This is a kind of motorcycle that deserves to be viewed from every angle, and the side might just be its best. The Serie Oro rolls on beautifully crafted wire-spoke wheels finished in anodized gold. They're a visual homage to MV Agusta's racing legacy, but they're far from old-school tech. These wheels are light, tough, and designed for both aesthetics and agility. The golden finish contrasts fiercely against the deep red bodywork, adding a regal touch to the bike's profile. Every spoke feels like it was forged with intention. It's one of those details that tells you, this bike is a collector's dream. Wrapped around those wheels are Pirelli Diablo Rosso Corsa 2 tires, offering the kind of grip that begs you to lean hard into corners. Whether you're tearing through twisties or hitting top speeds on a straight, the feedback is razor sharp. These tires give you confidence at every lean angle, and the wheels stay true through the toughest turns. It's not just about looking good. It's about holding tight when it matters. MV didn't just bolt on fancy rims. They engineered an entire handling experience. The 798 cubic centimeters inline-three cylinder engine is a masterwork of compact power, producing 148 horsepower at a dizzying 13,000 RPM. It delivers an intoxicating blend of torque and top-end surge. What makes this triple special is its balance. It's not a brute force hammer, but a precise, rev-happy scalpel. It delivers power in a crescendo, pulling harder the more you demand. The throttle response is sharp, instantaneous, and tuned to perfection. This engine doesn't just run, it sings. It sits inside a tubular steel trellis frame that's both light and ultra-rigid. That means fast transitions, razor-sharp turns, and a sense of total control. MV pairs this with a slipper clutch, ride-by-wire, and a bidirectional quickshifter, making every gear change feel like a race-ready move. Whether you're on the street or the circuit, this engine asks you to push harder. It's not just built to perform, it's built to thrill. The heart of this bike is pure racing DNA. The 5.5-inch TFT display is your mission control, combining modern visuals with full customization. It's crisp, vibrant, and easy to read, even in direct sunlight. You can cycle through ride modes, view lean angles, and monitor traction settings, all in real time. The interface is intuitive, and MV's signature aesthetic touches show up in everything from the fonts to the icons. This is more than just a screen. It's a rider's dashboard of dreams. It also features smartphone connectivity, GPS, and data logging via the MV Ride app. Whether you want to track lap times or adjust ride settings from your phone, it's all integrated. MV made sure that even the tech feels luxurious, not cluttered or complicated, but elegant and precise. The speedometer itself moves with fluid animation, adding to the experience of firing up the bike. It's where digital meets delight. Under the skin, the Superveloce 800 Serie Oro is loaded with advanced tech. An 8-level traction control system ensures grip under all conditions, while the electronic quickshifter allows seamless gear changes both up and down. Cornering ABS, launch control, and engine braking management systems give the rider complete control. There are multiple ride modes to suit every terrain and temperament, from sport to rain. It's a superbike wrapped in a vintage costume. It also includes cruise control for highway cruising and Bluetooth for helmet comms and navigation. MV Agusta's MVX platform brings all these features together with surgical precision. The attention to detail in how these systems interact is remarkable. It feels more like piloting than riding. All of this is hidden beneath a leather-wrapped saddle, high-grade levers, and bar-end mirrors that round out the experience. This bike doesn't just move, it communicates. The MV Agusta Superveloce 800 Serie Oro is where artistry meets asphalt. If you're chasing both beauty and beast, this is a bike that gives you both. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more luxury reviews.